Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their penises.
Dr. Mobius, a monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world, exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all. Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skin globes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted. It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, true lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance.
Attention, Big Mountain! There's a 95% chance of clear skies interrupted with artillery fire.
Or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence. Please, do not harm the lobotomite. The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
2 plus 2 equals harassing her.
Because 3 minus 1 is 2. We're all awaiting the results of your experiment. Yes, go on. Seeing you both revolting and somehow, how does it feel to control each muscle?
You really don't know, do you? As it turns out, we needed test subjects from untainted pre-war human stock, your ancestors, and some freshly mutated stock. Humanity's salvation is almost at hand, and the United States of America will be the progenitor of that rebirth. The only way for true humans and democracy to be safe is to cleanse the mutants from the globe. We humans will take back that which is rightfully ours. We found a research facility in operational shape about 70 years ago, a former military base that had been used to research a staggeringly effective killer. Any humanoid that isn't inoculated against its effects before its release will die. That is the project. That's humanity's last, best hope. That's what we've been working towards all these years. The vaults were set up to test humanity. Some had not enough food synthesizers. Others had only men in them. Yet others were designed to open after only 6 months. They each had a unique set of circumstances designed to test the occupants. You see, we had planned ahead. We were ready. Let me tell you about mankind's salvation. A little history first. There was a great war, long before we were born. Our gallant soldiers fought from the Yukon to the Yangtze. We had a number of sanctuaries that would enable the glorious American civilization to endure. This facility, the vaults, were part of the great plan. If you belonged here, you'd know that. You might call it a social experiment on a grand scale.
Purple, purple, ooh, bloop, 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 purple, bloop, bow.
No price is too high for the survival of the human race. If you were human, you'd feel the same way.